Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming. We are continuing with Small Saga tonight. Um, yeah, so if from what I recall, last time we did the segment with Siobhan, and I do not remember the white rat's name. Was it Grace? Might have been Grace. We'll see in a minute. But Siobhan and the White Rat reforged Verm's sword. Meanwhile, Bruce went and rescued Verm from the weird Roman gladiator type situation that he was in. And we got some new gear. We've got some good stuff going into what I assume is going to be the reunion between the two parties this time. And hopefully we can also wrap up some side quests while we're at it. Yeah, so I am officially off for the next week, so that's nice. I spent the evening making some lovely roast chicken and rice with veggies, which came out very well, if I do say so myself. I don't usually make things look fancy, but tonight I felt it deserved it, so um, that was nice. Next week is Christmas. Insanely, it is wild that 2025 is like just over a week away, like a week and a half. That's crazy to me. But time will keep marching on whether we believe it or not. So, with that said, I think it's time to jump into the game here. Yes, so we just finished the negotiations with the leader of the place here, and we're just about ready to head back, which I think is going to be when we do our reunion. You're leaving? Alright, ciao. Yes, we are. Was it raining before? Oh my days. It's the little mad lad. Hey, Dizzy, you keeping well? Yeah, never mind me. You two were taking too long, so I went to fetch the others. The others? Okay, yes, it's reunion time. What? 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 Are you okay? I just. I can't believe you're alive. I saw you fall into the river, and. I'm happy to see you too, Siobhan. And you, Gwen. Gwen! I knew it was a G name. This is pretty incredible. You were just hanging around Vinium for a full season? Aye, he was farming mushrooms, if you can believe it. Oh yeah, Gwen. Let's show Verm that. And the other thing. Already? Yeah, right now. I can't wait anymore. Okay, but we're getting soaked to the bone out here. Is there somewhere private we can go? Oh yeah, we do have a house now. This is your house? It's a long story. The decor doesn't exactly scream warrior mouse. Yeah, I know. It could use some redecorating. So, what's this thing you wanted to show me? Ta-da! Ooh, they gave it a new paint job. This is my sword? I didn't think I'd ever see it again. It was in a right state when we found it. All credit goes to Siobhan for their top-notch restoration work. The blade should be as hard and as sharp as it ever was. I oiled it and adjusted the screws, too. But sorry about the color. We didn't have any red paint, so we had to make do with a lime wash. No, I like the new color. It reminds me of someone. Gwen, give Verm that other thing. Right. Could you two give us some privacy for a sec? Come on, Bruce. I made you something. Well, with Siobhan's help. They're the techie, after all. A tail? Right. Made of steel. I won't push you to try it on, Verm. Many disabled rodents feel more comfortable not wearing a prosthesis. It's not about comfort. I just never gave the idea of wearing a false tail much thought. All my life I've been struggling. I'm used to it. I feel like I deserve this to struggle or something. That I'm better for it. But it's stupid and exhausting. I'm tired of struggling. So yeah, I'll give it a try at least. You've grown a lot since I last saw you. You're still a little doot, though. Doot. What does that word even mean? Heh, don't worry about it. And turn around. I'll put this on. Let me just glue this to your ass. How's the fit? Dang, it's got a spike on it. Pretty snug. Something feels different. I'll bet it does. Your balance is completely different now. Be patient. It'll take some time to get used to it. Weeks at least. Verm learn Nimblefoot. I wonder what that does. Or maybe you'll adapt quickly. Oh, hey, nice tail. The gang's all back together then. What now? The seasons are changing fast. The Yellow God is coming to Merida. Let's go and greet him. Ooh, and we all dinged. Oh, you just reminded me. I need to go speak with Plague Master Aquila. They said they'll teach me about Excalibur. Excalibur is in the legendary Sword of Rodentia? I've heard stories, but that's just a myth, no? Well, I suppose I'll find out. If it is real, then we're going to need it to have any chance of surviving. My sleep is still fucked up, so, excuse me for the, yawning. If it is real, then we're going to need it to have any chance of surviving the Yellow God. Merida it is, then. Right. Let's go. Oh, what's this? Mount something. Ooh, we can put something on the wall? What are all these? Okay, champion poster. Sure, let's change the bed. What is all this? Bare boxes, wooden steel hammock. What's a steel bed? Okay, how about the wood bed? Alright, not bad. Hammock? I don't think that would work very well with our new tail. We're gonna go with the wooden bed. Put something on the side table? Sure. Wait, what? We can just put Siobhan on the side table. Nope, that's perfect. Change the carpet. Ooh, what's elegant? Yeah, that's okay. What's the twilight carpet? Okay, not bad. Kind of liking the elegant, honestly. Sky Garden, okay, that's a little gaudy. Thimbleguard, nah. Fuck the police. Triskelion? Okay, that's alright. It doesn't really match the color scheme. Geometric? That's nice, but I think, honestly, the elegant... I don't really think of that as elegant, but it is a little more classy. What's this? Barrel, corn, cauldron, fancy chair, or candle. How about fancy chair? I do like that. What's replica painting? Oh, that's the replica of the, possum with a pearl earring, which we don't want to put up there. Is this the one that we... Yes, that's the one. Now, if we check our... inventory. Okay, so we still have it. But I think that looks very good there. Alright, so we've got that. We've got Siobhan on our side table. Alright, let's do skills. Well, I guess we'll start moving out towards the other abilities. Now, for Siobhan, which side do we want to go towards? Do we want to go for Berserk if an ally falls, or healing items are more effective? You know, we've got some pretty good healing items. I don't think we need the healing bonus. I think we'll go towards the Berserk. That'll also give us more attack power. And for you, we got the Tipsy bonus. Now, do we want to go to Encore gives more pips? Or 10% dodge chance, which is very good. Or Healing Melodies recover more. That one is tempting. The 10% dodge chance is nice, but getting extra pips when he uses Encore seems very good. Let's go with that. Let's try to go towards that one. Oh, and Gwen's got 2 pips for some reason I'm not entirely sure of. Alright, whatever. Okay, so what abilities does she have that we can move towards? Shield Break and Sword Break last longer. That's very good. Recover 3 when attacking bleeding enemies. That is very good. Because I have the thing that just makes all of her attacks do bleed. Or an extra 20% damage against bleeding enemies. No, you know what? I think I want to move towards the recover when attacking bleeders. Cool. So, let's see. There's 3, 6, 7, 8, 10. You got 3, 5, 7, 11. That makes sense, yep. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. Yeah, 10. Okay, yes. Okay. So I guess... So I don't know if we're going to actually hit level 21. I'm getting the impression that's not going to happen. As nice as that would be, to be able to hit level 21 and unlock the entire character grid, I think the game is going to be shorter than that. Aw, we didn't get any special dialogue. I was hoping that we were going to get some special dialogue with Siobhan because we stuck her on the table. Okay, so... Alright, so the painting is still in our inventory. So I don't know if there's something else that we can do with it. But I think it looks very nice in our house. Where to today, Mouse Gang? Let's hecking go. Oh, so, okay, cool. So Sky Garden has the new flag up there now. Cool. Cramby, we've already been. The Carriage Yard we've done. Whitehall we did. Maribel's Den we did. It's Merida. What's this one? Is that Vinta? Vinium, yes. Okay. I would have liked if there were, like, more locations that we could get to. This station's Merida. Hope you had a pleasant flight. Just watching them walk is funny. I do like our 6 spiked tail, though. Get fucked, Thomas. I may as well let you slug brains through. You'd only sneak in some other way. Yeah, that's right. Fuck off, Thomas. Oh, okay, I think that key that we got from the painting is to get into this door. Yeah, I was right. The mystery key fits neatly in the lock. Hey, where'd you get that key? Get wrecked, MetaMouse. There we go! That's how you get to this! The mystery wand. You know better than to play around with this thing. Ooh, okay, what does the mystery wand do? Holy shit! It's a +10. Okay, yeah, that's way better than the +6 that we had. Alright. So, okay, I think that we're probably close to the end of the game then. Because if we're getting that and we're, like, unlocking shit like this, I think that we're, probably approaching the end game. Yeah, you're the MetaMouse. No, I don't have any meta games. Right, is there something else that I could do over here? Was this the cook? Yes, okay, so we do have the chocolate. Here's your chocolate. Wonderful. A moment, if you please. Vi is making a mound of cookie dough into the shape of a paw. Yes, he's making the king's hand. While it bakes, he begins preparing a salad. Chopped cucumber, tomatoes, onions, fresh olive oil. Now he's combining the two? He's stuffing the salad into the cookie paw. This is madness. It's illegal. The highest of blasphemies. You try to intervene, but Vi pushes you away. His vision cannot be stopped. Voila! The king's paw. Conceptually, the food is incredibly off-putting. But when you take a nibble, you are hit with an enticing blend of flavors. Warming dough, smooth bittersweet chocolate, delicately crunchy salad leaves. This is potentially the greatest dish ever created. Yes, you know it in your heart of hearts. This is the pinnacle of gourmet cuisine. No food will ever surpass this. Food is over. It's done. And with that, our food journey is complete. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for gourmet cuisine, my friend. You know what? I think I did. Thanks, Jeff. The King's Hand was a Tumblr shitpost from like a decade ago. Where basically this guy had a dream of making the King's Hand, which was a M&M cookie hand stuffed with Greek salad. And he actually made it and posted photos of it on Tumblr. You can probably still find it if you go on Tumblr and search King's Hand. It was a thing, and it became a meme for a while. So it is wild to see it in this game. Can he do anything else? Bon appetit, my gourmet friend. No, okay, so that's it. Alright, I want to see what this thing does. Alright, so that's just 20 with 2. Okay, that's good. Yeah, so the King's Paw. Okay, heal 50 hearts and recover 3. Okay, that is just straight up a gigantic upgrade over the dumpling. What does she have? That's heals 10 in a bonus turn. You know, I think I'm gonna replace that with the dumpling because that will give her more, more energy points. What do you have? You got that which will get you drunk, which is good. And then you've got, that's just heal 20. And plus that, okay. I'm tempted to give her the Zip Zap potion. It doesn't heal quite as much, but it would give her an extra turn. Which, if I can use an extra turn to rally, that is actually not bad. I think I will give her the Zip Zap potion. Reminds me of old-timey southern food. I don't know, I'm pretty sure that might get you shot if you, went into a southern anywhere and, tried to make it. Okay, so that's one more, side quest completed. We've already done the fishing. So I don't think there's gonna be any more fishing to do there. Oh, what's going on here? Hey, is it really okay for us to be wandering around like this? Psh, it's fine. Everyone thinks you're dead, for one thing. Ghost by name, ghost by reputation. I guess that's true. I doubt even the palace guards would recognize me. Right, the palace. I better get moving. Plague Master Aquila will be waiting for me. Good luck, Siobhan. Aye, come meet with us in the Twisted Tales when you're done. Okay. You know, I've never been to Merida before. Is this all there is to it? Dinky houses and sad-looking people? Pretty much. Hey, Verm, don't be rude. Show Gwen around. I'm not a tour guide. Besides, I don't even live here. Ah, Verm, so humble. You're practically a local. Just take her to the city center and go from there. Do it yourself, nerd. Psh, I've got errands to run. I'll meet you in the Twisted Tales in a couple of hours. Go have fun. Ambrosia salad. Yes, no, ambrosia salad is a crime. Ambrosia salad isn't specifically a southern thing. It's a, like, 60s Jell-O was trying to make Jell-O a thing. What was all that about? You don't see what he's trying to do? Oh, sheesh, you're both as thick as mud. But a classic southern crime. Oh no, there were a lot of food crimes in that era. Oh sheesh, you're both as thick as mud. Forget it. Come on, let's go see the city center. Alright, we've got side quests to do. I don't think there's anything we have to do here. Dad's working late again. Yeah. Oh, that's where the Triskelion carpet comes from. Okay, cool. What was this the coffee shop? Nope, this is someone else. Yeah. Just random guy. Oh, that's where the geometric carpet came from. Right, that was the book nook. I don't think there was anything we had to do there. That goes... Where does it... Does this go to the docks? No, that's the Twisted Tales. We don't care about that. Although I do want to see if we can talk to this, mouse here now. No, they're just looking out the window. We don't want to go to Twisted Tail yet, because that will, I assume, end our exploration for the moment. Alright. Enjoy the fustic, yeah. Pea prices are up in beans and shit, yeah. Got anything new for me? Stay stylish, nope. That rent comment really hits home, yeah, no shit. I got a, I did actually just get a raise, for end of year. I still can't afford a one-bedroom apartment, but, hey, any boost is good. You, my apprentice, where have you been? I was busy, and Sky Garden's not exactly around the corner. True enough, pardon my impatience. Time has become my enemy. The guards grow suspicious of my dealings. Did you meet Matilda? Yeah? Wonderful. I can see from here that the fabric's now a beautiful, vibrant red. How did she rate it? A+. She really laid on the praise. Excellent. That Connor truly is a master weaver. Here's your paycheck, as promised. 5 seeds, that's it? Cheapskate. Your final task, my apprentice, is to take this fabric to Vinium. A fine seamstress there by the name of Penelope owes me a favor. Ask her to fashion the fabric into whatever garment she sees fit. A seamstress in Vinium, huh? Okay, I'll be back soon. Alright, geez, we get more, seeds from bringing, insect parts to the spider here. Our good spider friend who likes insect parts. Here you go. Yay! Gave us 10 seeds. Yep. Awesome. Is the spider smiling? It's difficult to tell, but they seem thankful for all the food. You wish the spider the best of luck in all their spiderly endeavors. It's nice to have a friendly spider in a game. Okay, so they don't have anything else for us. Honestly, same. Hopefully can't even afford the apartments outside of the building, yeah. It's not great. Fortunately, I was able to get my current bachelor apartment back at the beginning of 2012. So my rent is currently affordable, like, strictly because of that. But they sure are trying. Here, the city center. Cool. So, who's that? Well, it's Ratless. Yeah, basically a bachelor apartment is the thing below a one-bedroom. You basically have one main room, with a bathroom and kitchen, and that's it. No dedicated bedroom. It's very small. It's 300 square feet. So it's a little bit tight, and I would like to get a one-bedroom at some point, but, unfortunately, prices here are insane. Any place that is a one-bedroom, would more than double my current rent. Alright, that is Ratless, the rodent who stole electricity from the gods. Oh, you know your mythology. Bits and pieces, only what my brother taught me. I see. Show me something else. Like what? Use your imagination. Surprise me. Alright, follow me. Alright, let's see. Where have we not gone? Maybe we can go to the Book Nook? Nope, they don't seem interested in the Book Nook. They didn't follow us in. Maybe we can go to the docks. This is the shipping district. See that pipe? There's a labyrinth behind there. That's where me, Bruce, and Siobhan fought a kraken. That can't be right. Krakens aren't real. It's spoken rhyme, like a wiggly bard. Ah, I see. This is a prank. Don't pull my leg, dude. It'll come right off. You can accept robot Canidae and armored stoats, but you draw the line at kraken poets? Look, I was born in a cage, not under a rock. I know the difference between muswolves and reality. What? No, it's nothing. Where should we go next? How about somewhere where we can't smell the underriver waters? Alright. Let's see, I don't think there's anything else at the docks here, since we did get the, thing there. I came here seeking adventurers, but alas, my ship is being serviced. It may need months of work. Alas. Not quite a studio, because I think studios are just all one room. Like, including the, amenities. So it's a little bit different, but not by much. This is near where we came in. Yeah, Gutter's End, the outskirts of Merida. It's where the normal people live. Normal people. Yeah, you know, as opposed to the landlords and nobles and whatever. Mice and rats just trying to get by. I see. Normal people. Honest people. Well, I wouldn't go that far. What are you two dweebs looking at? You're that Sava-busting kid, right? Yeah? Didn't you die? That's the word in the tunnels, at least. Yeah, we're gonna fuck with them. Yeah, I died, but then I clawed my way out of the underworld. Whoa. Keep walking unless you're looking for another beating. They seem nice. Yeah, they're alright. So, where to next? Next, we're gonna go to Vinium to, get that fabric done. Oh, so we can't do that right now. Alright, fine. Alright, so we can't do the fabric right now. I think the only place left that we haven't gone It... Oh, well, we did... I don't think we saw the market with a prompt. Here we go, yes. This is the merchant quarter. You can buy stuff there. Like food and clothes? Oh shit, is that one of those proper fancy Meridian cafes? I did do the mystery room. The mystery room led to that chest that we couldn't get to at the docks, which had a +10 weapon for Siobhan. So it was pretty cool. Oh, and this is the first time for us seeing Gwen without her hood. Nice mohawk. Mmm. So this is a cappuccino, huh? It's pretty good. What did you order again? A matcha latte. What is matcha? It looks green. Tastes green, too. It tastes green? Yeah? You know how sweet foods taste blue and sour foods taste red? I have no idea what you're talking about, but I want to try it. Gimme. Fine, take a sip. Mmm, this is great. It's rich and creamy. Oi, I said a sip. I can't quite taste the color, though. Your tongue must be more sensitive than mine. Ooh la la, an indirect kiss. Heh, you weirdo. I'd ship it. Hey, Verm. Do you like boys or girls? I don't know. I've never given it much thought. Seriously? Yeah. I spent half my life focused on killing the Yellow God. I didn't have room for lovey-dovey stuff. But even when I had time to think Invinium, I just got fixated on farming mushrooms. Alright, Ace Icon Verm. I think they ship it too. What, is that odd? I don't think so. You've been through a lot. Maybe when this is all over, you can make some time for yourself and discover who you like. I don't know if I'll ever like anyone in that way. Follow your own path, dude. You're good at that. Yeah. Well, the mouse who's writing behind them is writing the game right now, so that is certainly a possibility. Yeah. I'm all coffeeed out. Where are we going next? Okay, well, I think the only place that we haven't gone currently is the castle. See that? Oh yeah, it's closed because it was only open for the one day. That's the palace. No shit. I can practically smell the ambergris perfume from here. I bet the inside is nothing but gold and marble wall to wall. Pretty much. Siobhan's somewhere in there right now with the Plague Master. And somewhere else in there is the King and Blade Master Leo. Siobhan told me that you used to look up to Leo. Yeah, when I was a kid, I asked my brother to sing me the Needle Knight song over and over. I thought Leo was the perfect hero. I wanted to be just like him, until he stabbed me in the face. But then you met him in person, and the image of the Shining Knight came crashing down. No, that's not quite right. Leo was everything I expected. More than I expected, really. He's a mouse who absolutely believes in his cause, and will fight tooth and claw for it. But what's his cause? Being a sword of the state? For all his pomp and virtue, there's no difference between Leo and the Cackwin of Skygarden. You might be right. This place sucks. Let's go back to Ratless. I want to see something. Alright, let's head back to Ratless. Back at Ratless again. Now what are you doing? Getting a better view. Come on. We'll attract the guards' attention. Maybe you will if you keep up that shouting. Come on, stop being a Degu Downer and jump up here. Ooh, are we having a date? I love the pixel art in this game. It's so pretty. Huh. Right? What a view. Yeah. 1,000,000 rats and mice all living in one place. I've never seen anything like it. If we don't stop the Yellow God, they'll all die. I guess so. It kind of feels like we're having to hold up the world like old Ratless here. You seem pretty calm about it. Staying cool under pressure is my nature, like. Your nature? Right. Like how thinking problems through is Siobhan's nature. And focusing on the positive is Bruce's nature. So what's my nature? Well, you tell me. My nature. Yeah, this seems right. I haven't a clue. No shame in that. I hope you figure out your nature someday, Verm. Because he's not really a warrior. Like, he's a warrior now, but that's because he wants to get rid of the Yellow God, not because he wants to be a warrior. When this is all over, maybe they'll build statues of us for. Ugh, don't say that. Solid gold, just like the dead dukes. Definitely don't say that. Ha! I'm just messing, like... Let's just focus on the path in front of us. It'll be quite a challenge to fight a god, but maybe Excalibur will give us the upper paw. Yeah, a weapon that can kill a god. Alright, Siobhan's turn. Let's save real quick. I really want to find the hidden secret passage. It's gotta be in here somewhere. And it's driving me mad that I can't find it. I know it's gotta do with one of these paintings. At least I'm pretty sure it does. And I think this is probably my last opportunity. You know, I do wonder something. Is this, like, all real? Like a real rat palace and all that? Or is this just all their heads and it's just their way of looking at it? From the way the other places have been depicted, I think that this is intended to be how it is. Now, it's entirely possible that it is, like, a perspective of the rodents. However, that doesn't make it not real. At least that's the way I kind of look at it. Like, it's not like it's a hallucination or anything, like, this is their world. So you know Blade Master Leo's sword, right? I thought it was a one-of-a-kind holy relic. Oh yeah, he just found them in the closet. Bob, I'm gonna try and steal your shit again. Hey. No, let me steal your shit, Bob. One of these days, I'm gonna steal Bob's garbage. Alright, so we check that side. Check behind him. No, no. Because, like, the caves where Siobhan lived were basically caves in the ground. It wasn't like they had an industry, and, like, the gladiator arena, like, that was all made of Lego. So I think it makes sense that this exists. Fair, just imagine you're an exterminator in this world and constantly having to ignore the fact that there are these rat nests, all fully functioning mini-cities with infrastructure. Yeah. Well, like, it's a different world, I guess, but, it's entirely possible that, like, it does look different to the humans. Maybe it just looks like junk to them. Sir Theo, blah, blah, blah. Saw a noble ferret messing with a painting. Okay. So yeah, no luck on that front. Should pay attention to the fact that these rats seem to be sentient and sapient. You know what? Rent is due soon. Yeah, basically. Well, I assume that they are not speaking English. Like, they are speaking their own rodent language. Yeah, so like it wouldn't be understandable by humans. Like for humans, they would still see these as rodents. I have no idea where this friggin' secret passage is. Maybe Aquila will show us. True, but if you opened up a rat den and found a rat in armor or a toga with a rat painting, you'd start asking questions. Oh, definitely. So it is entirely possible that humans just don't see it the same way as rats do. But again, like this room, we have full-size human books here and screwdrivers and things. So it's not like everything has been scaled to be for rats. They are using human stuff. You've returned. Did you have a good break? Yeah, I was just seeing my pals. You know, my mates. You mean the treasonous rebels over in Sky Garden? Relax, I don't care about that. There's a much more pressing matter. Oh? Inheriting the title of Plague Master. Have you given it any thought? Will you take on the mantle after I die? I will. Very good. I'll take you to Excalibur. Now? There's no better time. Alright, time to see the ultimate weapon. Oh, this is the secret passage! Okay, so we're not missing anything. This is the secret passage that was being referred to. I'm glad. I had a feeling when I couldn't find anything that it was something that the Plague Master was going to show us. Siobhan is not good at this. Oh, we're in an elevator. Where are we now? This isn't rodent architecture. Do 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 bum bum ba da. And we're moving. Oh, I see. This is a godly lift, isn't it? Correct. Recently constructed, too. It keeps going up and up. Where does it go? Tell me, Siobhan, what do you know of the Thunder Age? Oh, it was a time of catastrophe that Rodentia endured nearly a century ago. Fire eggs rained from the sky, destroying everything where they landed. The gods took shelter underground. God and rodent huddled side by side as the sky fell. You know your history. But tell me, Siobhan, what are fire eggs? I suspect they were weapons, powerful ones, created by gods for use against other gods. Indeed, very astute. And if one were to come across an unhatched fire egg... Oh, okay. We do know they're in Britain. They're talking about the air raids. Looking online, there is apparently secret stuff all over. Yeah, we found some of it. I'm sure there are probably things that we haven't missed, or that I have missed. But I might look it up afterwards. If one were to come across an unhatched fire egg... Plague Master, you're not saying what I think you're saying, are you? Follow me. Do we have an actual bomb? Statue of a mouse in a lab coat. The plaque reads, "The universe is vast, our ignorance vaster still. Dr. Ein, the first Plague Master of Merida." The big thing is more or less talk to everyone every time. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Because it does seem like that kind of game. Okay, this room does not have sides, so we can just keep moving forward. That looks like a hatch in the ground that's gonna open up under us at some point. This building is certainly something. Where is Excalibur? Hidden, of course. If a god were to discover it, all our work would be for naught. Honestly, hiding something this big from the gods has been nothing but hassle, especially with their renovations. But I digress. Press that red button, Siobhan. Oh, I really hope we're not setting this off. I said press the red button. Oh, okay, so that's what opens the floor. I knew that outline looked suspicious. Yup. Damn. Okay. So we've got a fucking World War II era bomb. Whoa. This is it. Excalibur. The fire egg. An authentic relic of the Thunder Age. The Thimbleguard found it buried in the bowels of the Underriver some 50 years ago. Plague Masters have been studying ever since. 50 years of research? On one weapon? A rodent's life is short and pathetic. So intergenerational knowledge is crucial if we wish to push the boundary of understanding. It took decades to find and decipher the relevant god texts, to reverse engineer the wiring and machinery. Through careful analysis, my predecessors learned every intricacy of the weapon. What it's made of, the damage it can do, how to hatch it. You can hatch the egg? The trigger is a hard impact, a fall from a great height. The only reason it didn't hatch on its initial fall is due to a technical error. Fascinating stuff. So this cradle mechanism is a catapult. No, a ballista. And the egg is primed to launch through that window. Clock face, to be pedantic. But what's down below? The godly halls of Parliament. Holy shit. The rats are planning a terrorist attack on Britain. Now that's a wild twist. And below Parliament's floorboards, the streets of Merida. When the Yellow God arrives, intent on destroying the city, we will greet him with fire and thunder. Wait, so they're gonna wipe out their own city to kill the Yellow God? After all, only a god weapon can kill a god. Plague Master, if the stories about fire eggs are true, this won't just hurt the god. It'll devastate Merida. Thousands of rodents will die. Tens of thousands by my estimation. That's horrible. But I think I see your reasoning. You see this cruel weapon is the only way, right? An ugly necessity to save a few rodents from complete extermination. Siobhan, please. I'm not some knuckle-dragging utilitarian. Oh. People finding out rats are sentient when the rats bomb them. Yeah, no, seriously. This has gotten... The stakes have gotten so much higher. Then, why? I was born beneath the floorboards of a godly library, so I learned how to read godly writing from a young age. The first book I ever read was a heavy tome entitled The Anthropocene. At first, I thought I was reading a speculative text. A science fiction parable, a warning about what could become. But the more I read, the more I came to realize that it documented the horrors of what the gods did and what they continue to do. I despise the gods. Each and every one of them. They spread, they consume, they destroy. If they can commodify a part of nature, they will. If they cannot, they kill it. There is not a single place on our planet that the gods haven't colonized and corrupted. So now carcinogens fill our lungs, poisons infest our food, plastics course through our blood. By their hand, soon the oceans themselves will boil. The Yellow God is not the worst god. No, not by a long shot. But he epitomizes their callous disregard for life, their need to dominate nature without second thought. What is the death of 1 million mice to the Yellow God? An ordinary day of work, a job well done. So you want to kill him. I can understand that. But what about the rodents who live in Merida? What about them? Merida is the rotten capital of a rotten country. We are ruled by a filthy rich idiot of a king, descended from a long line of filthy rich idiots. Upheld by a noble class who peddle tabloid lies to protect their palace of blood and bone. Jeez, preach it, Aquila. Though actually, I am kind of curious to see how close this is going to zoom in before it stops. Because it is slowly zooming in. How close is it going to get? Come on, where's it going to stop? We're getting closer and closer as the dramatic tension rises. I'm very curious to see if they actually did put a hard stop on it, or if it's just going to keep zooming in forever. Because that is something that they might have possibly overlooked, thinking that people would just click through all of the dialogue and that would be it. Because we are getting closer. We're starting to cut off Siobhan now. It's getting even closer. Siobhan's feet are almost cut off. It's just sort of zooming in on the middle of the screen here. Alright, there goes her feet. Where's it gonna stop? Is it gonna stop? I don't know. I want to see if it's just gonna zoom right in on the wall. Because the text is staying the same size, so we will still be able to read it, regardless. I'm just very curious. Wait, has it stopped? Okay, yeah, so it stopped here. Alright, yeah, so that's as far as it's going to zoom in. Okay, I was just very curious as to whether it was going to stop or not. Alright, so upheld by a noble class who peddle tabloid lies to protect their palace of blood and bone. All defended by a guard of bullies and sociopaths. And now we're into the ad break, so we're going to pause here for a few minutes, and we'll be back very shortly to continue this incredibly dramatic conversation. So stick around. Okay, let's continue. Who else is there? Oh yes. Tax-dodging merchants, pall-ball hooligans, plague deniers, back-alley louts who'd murder a child for half a seed, bigots who spit upon those they deem queer or degenerate. But worst of all, a common class who look at this green and pleasant country's descent, then shrug and say could be worse. I do not relish this city's destruction, but I cannot see anything worth defending. It's true, this country has a lot of problems. I've had moments where I've just wanted to take my wand and burn everything to the ground. But I don't, because there are good rodents too. Rodents who stand up to injustice and fight to make things better, like Sir Verm. The dead vagabond? I thought he was hell-bent on killing the Yellow God. Yes, but he wouldn't have trampled on innocent people to do so. You cannot be that naive. From what you've told me, I can only conclude that your friend was a single-minded brute. Every action he made was in service to his egotistic vengeance quest. He would have seen Rodentia in flames if it gave him a chance to append nature and satiate his bloodlust. I don't think that's true. He wanted to kill the Yellow God, that is true. But he wouldn't do... he wouldn't have wanted... It doesn't matter. This ideological talk has gotten tiresome, so let us return to the material facts. The Yellow God is coming, and only a god weapon can kill a god. So it's just like you say. This cruel thing is an ugly necessity. Where are you going? Out. I quit. Find another successor. I won't force you to remain in my service if that is your decision, but think for a moment. Be a scientist. Think rationally. What do you know about rationality? You're so wrapped up in your warped, pathetic view of the world that you can't even hypothesize a better future. That's not science, that's a cult of hopelessness. Siobhan! Siobhan! Pity. But no matter. But you two had fun, right? It was fine. Sure, Verm's a gentle mouse. But I'm just saying, you're the world's worst matchmaker, Bruce. Sheesh, can I blame a guy for trying? Oh, hey, it's Siobhan. How'd it go? You look a little shaken. Well... It turns out my boss is a genocidal maniac, so I might have quit. So that's the whole story. I think Aquila's planning on launching Excalibur no matter what. And when that happens, thousands of rodents will die. Tens of thousands! She told you this already. Excalibur. I'd heard the whispers, but I didn't think such a terrible weapon actually existed. And right above our noses, no less. Could it really kill a god? Does it matter? If it's like Siobhan says, it'll take out the city with it. Right. This just complicates things. Now we have to worry about both the Yellow God and an absurd weapon of mass destruction. Shit. What a doomerist prick this Aquila is. Something doesn't add up. If the king knows that the Yellow God is coming, and he has a banger of a solution ready to go, why doesn't he just evacuate the city? Tell everyone to run and hide. That would cause the smallest loss of life, no? Ha! You're having a laugh. The king doesn't give a flying fox about us common folk. If we all died to the Yellow God, you know what he'd say? Good riddance. Mate, do you mind? This is a private conversation. Sorry. Oi, oi, listen. We're on the same side here. We may not know much about this Excalibur malarkey, but we do know that something must be done about the Yellow God. We've been doing our homework. We know the damage coming our way. Yeah, so we're planning a protest. We got hundreds of allies in Gutter End. Hundreds. And we're gonna march on the palace gates and have a word with His Majesty himself. We've got a list of demands. A proper manifesto. What good is this to us? Wait, Verm, this could work. To reach Excalibur, we need to go through the palace. We can't just waltz in. We'd be arrested for sure. But if there's a protest, that would distract the guards. It might give us a window of opportunity to reach the weapon and destroy it. Aye, but how do we reach the Yellow God from there? You know, rumor is there are hidden tunnels all over the palace. I bet one of them takes you to where you need to be. Hidden tunnels? Ghosts and musswolves. It's possible, Sir Verm. I've overheard whispers of passages the royals can use for emergency escapes. Perhaps one goes straight to the godly hall above our heads. Okay, so, assuming we gain access to the palace, and assuming we destroy Excalibur, and assuming we find a secret tunnel, then it's just the simple matter of killing a god of death. Easy peasy, right, Verm? Diversions and secret passages, kings and gods. This plan is even worse than the one for Sky Garden. Let's do it. Of course the mad lad's on board. There's still time until the night of 13 chimes. We should make sure we have all of our affairs in order before the big battle. An inventory check would be a sensible idea. Aye, and I should probably drop by Sky Garden, see how Anton's doing. Well, we can wait. Go do what you need to do, then come back and speak to me whenever you're ready. Wow, I can't believe that, Bree and, what's-his-face, Stilton, are gonna be our allies. Okay, make no trouble, blah, 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 okay, yeah. Rush, rush, rush. Everyone's always rushing toward their destinations. You gotta slow down and savor the journey, right? I think I'm being... Oh, right, this is the girl who's hustling him, yeah. Oh, this is new. Damn it all. My life is a damn wreck. First, that blonde twink humiliated me and took my title. Then those scissor sisters gave me lip. And then... You alright, buddy? Are you alright, sir? He's beyond alright. He's steaming. I'll go get a glass of water. A glass? Bring a whole barrel and drown him. Ugh, I'm fine. Just give me a sec. Yikes, he was in the palace. Okay, I'm sober now. Hardly. Sober enough, you judgy prick. Hey, you're bounty hunters, right? Wrong. Not really, no. Oh, whatever. Bounty hunters, heroes, soldiers, assassins, it's all semantics. I've got a job. There's 1,000 seeds in it. Interested? You're drinking something that smells like vinegar. I don't think you have 1,000 seeds to give. Tch, shows what you know about wealth. Or fine alcohol, for that matter. They call me the Sterling Knight for a reason, you know. Fine, I get it. You're loaded. Who's the target? Do you know Rosaline and Maisie of the Thimble Guard? 2 mice with scissor blades. We've met. Good. That makes things easy. I'll spare you the details, but we were out on a reconnaissance mission. Then the younger one spotted something and got spooked. She went crazy and took a swing at me unprovoked. I fought back. Blood was drawn. Then the older one stepped in and took a swipe at me too. I was lucky to make it out alive. So you want me to track down these 2 deserter knights? And then what? Bring them to justice. You mean kill them? Attacking a superior officer is a capital offense. Sheesh, I didn't think 4 hardened warriors would be such prissy pansies. This guy's the worst. Even by Tinhead standards. He's trying to rope us into a murder scheme, just to keep his own paws clean. Disgusting. I think we should take the job. Really, Siobhan? I think there might be more to this story. I don't know where the thread will lead, but it can't hurt to follow it just a little, right? I mean, maybe. Where did this all happen? Sol Hill Village. You know it? Of course, it's in the songs. Those stupid songs. Ugh. But yeah, that's the place. I bet Dizzy knows where it is. Maybe we'll head over there and see what this is all about. Great. Just remember, 1,000 seeds for their heads. Alright. Okay, so I guess there is a few new things around that we can talk about to people. Okay, nothing new there. So we should go and speak to folks. Clan Grey cancelled, Sky Garden goes woke. The Daily Tale certainly has an angle. Yeah. Who's your dad? You have no idea who these people are. Okay. How about the Bat in the Alley? Any new dialogue here? Nope. They got enough for university, so that's nice. That leads to the center. Let's go check out the Book Nook. Maybe there will be someone new here. Keep telling people this isn't a library. Yeah, the same person as before. Yeah. Nope, nothing new up here. Because I don't want to miss anything. There's the friggin' kids. Same as before, I'm assuming. Yep. How about you? Things are expensive. Yeah, we'll save. Loitering, slippery slope. Yeah, whatever. Oh, I wonder if we can talk to the frog again. Yo, you around? Fountain waters are clear. Yeah, okay, so we're not throwing any seeds in there anymore. Palace is closed. You look familiar. Okay. I guess let's hit up the merchant quarter. Alright, same dialogue. Yep. Nothing new here. Okay, how about you? Alright, same dialogue as before. Let's see if the rat in the window has any new dialogue. Everyone's saying we're in the end times? I'm too tired for this. I just want to sleep through it. That's a mood. The spider is not going to have anything to say to us because it's a spider. And I think we've given it all the insect parts that are in the game. Which was 3. That weird lady comes in every day. She buys 1 coffee, then spends the whole day writing. The bloody cheek. I'm writing an RPG. I'm making good progress. Just a few more tasks to do. Come back later. Okay, so I wonder if there's going to be something we can talk to her about afterwards. Towards the end game. Okay, so I think that's everything there. Oh, right, was that place. Let's check out the docks one more time. Some ratty artist wannabe. Okay. No. Excuse me. Okay, no one up there. That fancy dressed polecat fella? That's Farquaad of the Alia Empire. Mustelids get a bad rap, but Farquaad's a good one. He won't bite. Yeah, see, so we got the chest there. That was where the key in the mystery house went. Alright, let's check out Gutter End again. There are a few people we can talk to here. Yeah, same dialogue. Oh, him again. Right. Okay, that hasn't changed. Bree's been campaigning a lot lately. I support the cause, but he should be careful. The guards only tolerate so much, you know? Is this yellow god thing for real? It sounds like Ghost and Musswolf territory. I have doubts, just saying. Yeah, I live in a shoe. It stinks, but the rent is an absolute bargain. What was in here? Oh yeah, this was the cook that we already did all that. Let's see if there's anything new to fish. The nobles feed on the food the gods drop, and we feed on the crumbs left behind, same as it ever was. Looks like the dump got... Ooh, dump got a refill! Yes! Let's do some fishing. Okay. Oh! We got something. 4 seeds, nice. Okay. There we go. Come on. What'd we get? 8 seeds, nice. Come on. There's only 1 chest left here. There we go. And 2 seeds. Okay. So we got 14 seeds. Not bad. I wonder if there were any other instance... I think there was one other time that we could have checked the fishing, but we didn't. So I'm wondering if there was anything there that we may have missed. I don't think there's anyone else that we need to speak with here. Yep, Thomas is still a dick. But we don't have time for, mouse terrorism. We have to go and, get some fabric fashioned into a garment for our weird black market friend. Clearly that's more important. Okay, so this is... Yeah, that's Soul Hill. Where is... Oh, right, it's, Is there anything new over here? Nope, there's Whitehall. Which I suppose we could go back to. We haven't actually gone back there with everyone. I also want to see if I can go talk to the turtles again. Okay. Alright. Let's go see the shitty rabbit boyfriend. Checking out shitty rabbit boyfriend. Verm, this place carries painful memories. Memories of what the gods did to me. Memories of my lost family. So you better have a good reason for taking me back here. I do. Closure. Closure? I already settled things with Sir George. I'm not talking about that guy. Isn't there someone else who wronged you? Sir Verm, I hope you know what you're doing. Oh, dang. So there is a second, thing here. I thought we were not gonna find anything, honestly. Um... However, it seems like we just might. Oh, this must be what the emergency button's for. Are we gonna fight a god? Right now? George? Gwen? Since your last visit, I investigated the other rooms. For whatever reason, the gods have decided that Whitehall as an institution is over. Our rapture draws near. The whole colony shall be eradicated. I trust in the gods' judgment, but it's a bitter truth to acknowledge. The white gods are going to kill every last resident? Not every resident. One member of Whitehall will live on at least, a rebellious dragon. I take some solace in that. Why don't you and whoever's left just pack up and get out? Ancient sycamores cannot sprout young roots. What is that? Some corny old way proverb? The old way is law. Those who rebel against it are doomed to a wretched fate. Do not linger. The white god is close. There's no convincing George. Let's go, Verm. We gonna push it? Let's push it. What does this do? Do not press it. Why not? Because it is forbidden. Well, that just makes me want to press it more. One time I saw a god accidentally brush against it. It made a right racket, screeching noises and flashing lights. We were freaking out like the sky was falling. The gods got all riled up too. But then it stopped, and that was that. No consequences, no aftermath. Kind of anticlimactic, to be honest. I see. So it's a siren the gods reserve for emergencies. We should avoid it. The noise would draw unwanted attention. Or wanted attention. We can push it. Push it. A shiver runs through you. Your fur stands on end. Are you really sure you want to push the button? Firm, stop. Let me do it. Yes! Let's go! Okay, here I go. There we go. Idiocy! Now look what you've done. Leave now, quick, before the white god comes and smites you all. No, not yet. I see what Verm was doing by dragging me back here. For all my talk of rebellion, I've avoided confronting the one who wronged me most. You want to confront the white god? Idiocy of idiocies! Don't throw your life away to spite a deity. This isn't spite. It's justice. Call it what you will. I cannot partake in such blasphemy. George just fucking nopes out. Imagine being the human who responds to this, and there's just, like, a rat, a mole, a mouse, and a squirrel with weapons. Oh yes, you want to know about another secret area in this area? Oh, is there another secret area in this area? Sure, where is it? What is it? That's him. Are we really doing this? I think we are. Brace yourselves. Secret boss time, let's go. Now the question is, can we actually do this? Because I was pretty sure I explored this area pretty thoroughly. Okay. So I'm not gonna... Okay, so they have a lot of health. So we're definitely gonna have to rely on our attack breaks, I think. Okay, what does Nimblefoot actually do? Evade upcoming attacks. Interesting. Okay. Wait, why doesn't Siobhan have her overclock? Or will that come around when we get to her turn? In the sewers under here behind a pair of waterfalls. Unless you already got it. I think I might have gotten it. I'm not sure. I can double check, but I think I might have. Let's test the limits of this god's immortality. Oh, there's her overclock. Okay. Called urine, a weapon. Okay, maybe not then. I'll need to check that out. Because I think I know the waterfall that you're talking about, but I don't remember being able to actually go behind it. Alright, well, we're going to, yeah, use Spread Fire here. Okay. Let's use Sword Break on this one. Good. We're going to use Encore on Gwen. Use Sword Break on the other hand. Good. Okay, Shield Break, don't like that. Ow. We do have the, juice to do the cleave. I think this hand is the one we need to stop first. We're stacking a lot of bleeding on that hand. Okay, so now we can use... Yeah, let's just do... Well, this is all we can do right now. Wormfire. Not great, but not bad. Now you're going to rally. Encore on Gwen. Who's going to rally again. There we go. Now we're getting into the swing of things. Oh, that's really bad. That's a lot of damage. Fortunately, we heal because we're raging right now. Okay, then Siobhan can use... oh shit, she needs to heal. Because otherwise she's gonna super die. Oh no, maybe I can use Bruce to heal her. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because I'd rather use Spread Fire right now. Gwen can rally. Bruce can... Sweet Tune heals an ally. Or we can... I think I'm gonna try and heal everyone here. There we go. Sword Break, that's fine. Bruce doesn't use his sword. Hitting Verm is fine. Yeah, let's keep cleaving this fucker here. It seems the shield break wasn't super useful, so I'm not going to bother continuing with that. You... You know what, I am going to overclock. And then, if I rally, then she should be able to use her Spread Fire again. And rally heals everyone too. Sweet Aria to do more healing. Excellent. Shield break, that's fine. Oh shit. Grab is bad. Crap, that means Verm's out for the moment. That's not good. Good thing I overclocked, so now I can spread fire. Yeah, rally again. That does not heal Verm, because he's currently grabbed. Okay. Rally again. That's fine. Well, it's not fine, but Verm still can't move. This is not great. Okay, yeah, humanity must know and just not care, yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna overclock again. You... Shield break. You... Give Siobhan an encore. Which does hit us with a bunch of bleed, which is not great. However, it does mean that we can use our spread fire. Oh, which released Verm. Good. Oh shit, that's not good. And that's very bad. I don't think I have any items that can revive. Yeah, no, it's down to us now. Crap. Go berserk. Okay, wine on you. Get tipsy. That'll give him 500% attack. That's not great. Shit, Verm is down. Fuck. Yeah, we lose. Okay. Yeah, so we know that we can win, though. And now that you've told me that there is a better weapon, then let's go check that out first. Because I'm pretty sure I think it's this one. I'm not sure how to get there. Yeah, that's fine. Because... Oh! Here we go. 3 seeds and a scrap of parchment. Quill the Wise lived here. He's gone now. Okay, I didn't realize that there was a way to get behind the waterfall. An ancient spear, still sharp to the touch. Gwen names the weapon urine for its supernatural sheen. Okay. Okay. So right now this... If we do this... Okay, so his current Godslayer is his +10 weapon. Siobhan has her +10 weapon. Gwen now gets her plus 10 weapon. Even though her pen was a plus 8 to begin with. Which means that the only person who doesn't have a plus 10 weapon is, Bruce. So I wonder where his is. But I do want to try that fight again. Because I think that we can do it. I just need to be more mindful of the hand that doesn't have the scalpel. You think you get that with his Anton quest? Oh, that's actually a good point. Huh. Well, that'll go a ways. Because we were, I was planning to go back to Skygarden, because he said that he does have business there. So I guess that's probably what that is, you're right. Oh yeah, we have to go back through this. I'm gonna resave after we finish this conversation here. Yes, I am gonna save. Been... Okay, now that we've gone through that conversation, I'm gonna save. So we won't have to go through it again if we die again. Yeah, push the button. Push it. Gwen's gonna push it. Yep. The White God's gonna come, and then we're gonna try and kick his ass. Because we were doing pretty good there, actually. I think my initial hesitance to overclock with Siobhan was a mistake. But I do think that focusing on the scalpel hand first is the right call, because it can inflict bleeding, which sucks. Okay. Oh, maybe I should have given one of them the bandage. That might have been a good call. Oh well. Yeah, so we're gonna berserk. Spread fire. The shield break did basically nothing, so we're going to use sword break. Actually, no, you know what? We're just going to stick with rally. Because we need it to do our big moves. You know what? Let's encore on... not Siobhan, because she just did her big thing. We're gonna do it on... you know, I will do it on Gwen here. Take advantage of her weapon. To sword break. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. Cleave. Overclock. Rally. Encore. Spread fire. Don't like that. Leave. Overclock. Rally. Yep, I know Bruce is bleeding. Sweet Aria. Maybe I should have given him the ability that increases healing amount. But it doesn't really matter where we currently are right now. Yeah, that's fine. As long as they're dividing up the attacks and not fully targeting a single person, that's doable. Cleave. We've already got that hand to half health, so... That's 28 damage plus bleeding, so that's good. Spread fire again. Good. Yeah, rally, because that'll also give us a little bit of healing. Bruce. Brucey. I don't think I got the Encore ability that gives an extra point. So Siobhan will only have 2 points. And I don't think... Did she overclock? No, she didn't this time. So you know what? Actually, I'm going to use the OK wine. Crap. I'd top off just to be safe. Yeah, well, I would have, but, he sort of grabbed our, healer guy. Okay, actually, you know what? This is only gonna do 14. Siobhan, we need you. Overclock. Gwen. Everyone's good on action points right now, so we're going to use Sword Break, stack some more bleed on here. Yeah, Bruce can't do anything. Yeah, that sucks. Odd Mushroom. Get our stacks of Rage back, or Berserk. Now you can Spread Fire again. What items do you have here? Heals 10 and grants a bonus turn. Right. Well, you do need healing, and we could use the extra turn. Wow, that... Because of the bleed, that didn't do much. Okay, it's down to 40. That means that if I... It won't hit them for enough. Let's rally. So that Siobhan can do things. Shit! That means Siobhan's dead. 7, 14, 21, 28, plus bleed. Yep, Siobhan's down. How's the other hand doing? 168, that's not great. But that hand's almost toast. No, I think it's probably better to get rid of the other hand here. There we go. That hand is down. Oh, crap. Oh, that just straight up killed Bruce. Shit. Okay. We have no more items. Okay. Okay, I may have gone after the wrong hand, because the bleeding is bad, but losing a party member is extra bad. You have no items either, okay? Which means that she's dying next turn, regardless of what I do here. I guess I might as well rally to give Verm a little more health. Yeah, she's down. I might need to come back here later. I wonder how long Nimblefoot works for, because I don't think that we can do 138 damage with just Verm. Okay, I don't know how long my dodge is gonna last. I think it's only one turn. Yeah. Okay, but we did do a lot of damage there. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna come back here later. After we've gone to Sky Garden. I think you can do it, you just need a way to deal with the bleed. I do notice bleed seems to proc at turn start, yes. We do have one item that can remove bleed, but that's it. Or wait, maybe... I don't know if any of them have abilities that can actually prevent bleed. Oh, I should see if I can spec into Godbuster. Can you get it so the song cures bleed? Possibly. That's what I was going to check next. I was going to check Bruce and Gwen, see if they have anything that does that. But if I can spec into Divine Buster... there might be a way to do this. Because too angry to die is nice, but... let's see, I would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can unspec 1, 2, 3, 4. So I do not have enough right now to be able to actually get Divine Buster. Though actually, I think I might remove this each strike inflicts 1 bleed and take the extra action point instead. Now, Siobhan's Berserk is not useful. Healing items, it's not, again, not super useful. Extra damage against machines is not incredibly useful. But the extra attack and action points would be. Yeah, I think I'm gonna respec that here to get the extra action point for Siobhan. Healing Melodies recover more. Extra dodge chance. Encore bestows 1. No. Oh, Sweet Melody cures status ailments. Okay. I didn't realize I had that. Now, Sweet Melody is only the single target cure. Yeah, I think the going into Tipsy is not super useful. And same with speccing into attack. So we're going to remove that. Remove that. Getting that, well, actually getting that Encore ability would be helpful. But I would need 5 more points for that, which I don't have. So if I can get 1 more, which I can get by, I guess, removing that one. Or actually, you know what? I'm going to keep that, remove that one. That makes my healing do 30% more. Extra 50% against military personnel. We don't need that anymore, because we defeated all the military personnel. Sorry, there seems to be some kind of very loud vehicle outside. Give me a second to close the window. Alright, well, it's a little better. Okay, so the extra bleed is nice. Recovers 3 when attacking bleeding enemies. That would be good, but she doesn't do a lot of attacking. She does more of the rally. So it might be worth it to go for surgical precision. Or to go for the extra action point. The extra action point actually might be more useful. Yeah, I think I might do that, actually. Take away a point of attack. Go into the other action point. Because she's going to be mainly rallying. And him, I gave him the healing. Well, you never liked... No, I did towards the end there. Well, actually, no, you're... I guess, because Rally does give her her own point as well. If I take those out... The thing is, I'm not sure how... The extra 20% damage might not be a bad idea, honestly. If we go that way instead? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. That might be good. Alright, so I think we're gonna put it all there. Yeah. Oh, what did I do with him? Oh, right, I was starting to move towards Divine Buster. Because I really don't have any good way of, removing points from anything else right now. Because, like, I could remove the Berserk giving an extra turn. And the healing. But I would need to remove... Even if I was to remove all 3 of these, I would not be able to get to Divine Buster. So it's actually not possible for me to get to there for Verm right now. So what I'm hoping is that doing the Sky Garden quest will give us all another level. So let's go deal with Sky Garden before we come back to Whitehall. Actually, you know what? I also want to check out the carriage yard again, because that was a subway station. So it's entirely possible that something has changed here. Can you go back to Moletown? I can. I hadn't considered going back there, because I don't think there's anything left to do. Oh, looks like we're in an ad break, so I'm going to just pause the stream here real quick, and we'll continue with this in just a few minutes. Okay, let's continue. I hadn't considered that Cranby might have another thing to do, because there was the Game Boy, which we did do. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything else here. So I was thinking that the Game Boy is probably it. But now that we are kind of in the end game, it might be worth checking out again. I'm not sure whether there will be something there, because we did get Siobhan's best weapon already. But we can give it a check. We're back at Cranby. Hope you had a pleasant flight. Okay, I don't think there's going to be anything over this way, no. Jeez. It's been an entire season, and this stupid backpack is still here. This came in use after all. Oh, who the fuck are you? Oh, sorry, I'm not looking for trouble. Neither are we. Oh, great. Wait, Mole Wizard, you're carrying a fire starter, right? A fire starter? Oh, right, my wand. Yes, can I see it, please? Yeah, alright. Sure thing, just a sec. Wow, that's cool. You've done some modding work, right? Okay, so he just wanted to see us use it. He didn't want to take it. Okay. Loosen the spark wheel, maybe widen the wick? You got it. You've got a good eye for technology. Oh, thanks. You too. I like Frack. He's cute. But you know, there's a way to push it further. You ever heard of naphtha? Oh shit, are we gonna have a napalm later? Naphtha. It's a fuel, right? Not just any fuel. It's the mythical shrew fire. Centuries ago, the Golden Laurel Empire's navy used it to decimate enemy ships. A terrifying and volatile material. It creates a fire that even the gods fear. Yep, that's the stuff. Super cool, right? A fire that can even burn water itself. I can hardly imagine. Yeah, okay, I see where this is going. Huh? It's a sales pitch. How much for 1 bucket of this magical fuel, Mr. Lizard? Oh, it's frack. And it's not magic, it's science. And I wasn't looking to make some seeds, but we could talk about a trade instead. A trade for what? Technology for technology. Give me something rare, something unique, something I've never seen before. I've got piles of unique tech in my den in Cranby. It's just around the corner. It wouldn't take a minute to go grab something. You remember that you're banished, right? Mammy's not going to welcome you home with hugs and kisses. I know, but if Gwen has the courage to return to her home, then so do I. If you say so. Okay, Frack. We'll go fetch some gadget and you'll give us the magical juice? It's not magic. Or juice. Spare me the techie talk. We'll be back soon. I like how Verm is still largely just an asshole, even after everything. He's just so tired of everything. What's wrong? I'm having second thoughts. What if Mammy sees me? If she gives you any lip, I'll dish out twice as much back. Oh yeah, we're gonna sass the queen. No, it's not like that. It's... She's family. I know I should make up with her. That's what I'm supposed to do, right? But I don't know if I'm ready to have that conversation. To, well, Siobhan. I don't know the details of your childhood, but I know this. You don't owe your mother forgiveness. You don't even owe her a conversation. If you don't want to see your mother, then don't give her a second of your time. Really? That seems so cruel. Not at all. If she can't respect you for who you are, then she doesn't deserve you. I don't know if I can see it that way, but I'll do my best. Gwen and me will keep watch outside. Mole settlements are a wee bit small for us anyhow. Great. We're all set then. Oh, good, and then that means they wouldn't need to code in any new interactions for the other characters. Cranby. The thing we want is in your little treasure trove, right? Right, I'll lead the way. Siobhan's still running off ahead, huh? Hi, Auntie. Hello, Siobhan. Say no more. You're as easy to read as a children's picture book. Don't worry, I won't tell your mother that you came through. Thank you, Auntie. You're the best. Okay, so we've got a cool aunt. Back in my old den. Nostalgic, right? You could say that. I used to come in here and tinker with something whenever Mammy and me would argue. By the time you arrived, I knew the ins and outs of all kinds of godly things. Oh, right. Almost forgot why we came here. This won't take a second. A Tamagotchi, okay. All done. Huh? That's all? Yep, let's go. No, we already won the game and it didn't give us anything. Yeah, the phone is useless. The clock is useless. Well, the watch, I guess. Now, are we gonna have an encounter? Oh, here we go. Lady Siobhan? Blade Master Nemain. I remember you. The Hedge Knight. You don't need to say anything. We're banished, I know. We were just leaving. Let's go, Siobhan. Wait. Siobhan, Lady Gilda misses you dearly. She wants to see you. She does? I don't want to see her. Maybe I will someday, but not today. You can tell her that. You've grown a lot since the last time I saw you. But you're still Lady Gilda's daughter. You have obligations, familial duties. You don't get to just throw all that away because it makes you uncomfortable. I said no. You heard them. We're going. Oh, are we gonna have to fight the Hedge Knight? This is ridiculous. What kind of girl refuses to see her own mother? Must I really drag you to the throne room by your tail? I'm not a girl, Nemain. No longer. And I'm not a plaything to be dragged. You can reject labels, but at the end of the day, we are both bound to our roles. Okay, but what Nemain doesn't know is that Siobhan has been studying pyromancy. You are the lady's daughter, and I am the lady's ward. That is the way of society. Grow up and accept it. Need a paw? No, this is my fight. Oh, we're going one-on-one. Okay. I'm glad I kept her overclock. Nemain is going to regret his entire life. You think yourself a warrior? Well, we did just chop almost half of your health. I know myself a warrior. I'll be the judge of that. I don't think it's worth overclocking. Because we don't have the support of the other characters right now. Yeah. You're wide open. 6 damage. Fuck off. Get wrecked. Ow. Siobhan, I can hardly believe how much you've changed. You've really grown up. I'll take my leave, and you two can take yours. Are you going to tell Mammy I was here? I'll tell her you're thriving. Nothing more. That's the truth, after all, and I'm glad for it. Lady or warrior, girl, boy, or neither, your father would have been proud of you, Siobhan. Oh, and she dinged. Cool. Nice fighting. You alright? Never been better. I'll see you outside, Sir Verm. We've got to go meet Frack. Right. Level up. That gets us a point. Okay, where do we want to put it? Berserk, we don't care. Machine attack, we don't care. We could go for the extra attack bonus. Because I don't think we're going to have 3 points to invest in getting this energy here. Or the healing buff. So I think just boosting her attack strength is probably going to be the best choice right now. Take a look, Frack. Whoa! This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. There's a little guy in there. Ha! Yes, there is. I'm true to my word. Pass me your wand and I'll fill it up with naphtha. It doesn't seem that different to me. You gotta hold the trigger down. Really pump it full of that magic juice. Oh shit. Siobhan learned Hellfire. Let's go. Okay, can I actually see my skills? Oh no, that's just regular. That's not the skills that I was wanting to look at. I don't like that there's no way of seeing our combat abilities without actually being in combat. That is my one major gripe for this game. Wait, where was the save? Oh, the save spot is back there. I'll just save when we go to Sky Garden. I don't want to, go all the way back to the fucking gnome. I also want to check out the turtles again. Oh, and also we have to go here, because we've got to, get the clothing, and, I guess we can check on our house, and everyone else here in, the area. Vinium, mind the gap. Okay. Let's see, any exterior NPCs? No. Welcome to Vinium again. Okay, nothing there. Was this one my house? Yes, this is my house. Where we've got Siobhan on the side table. What is the fancy statue? I'm curious. Oh, it's just a rat head. Yeah, we're putting Siobhan back on the side table. Oh, she actually said something this time. Siobhan is uncertain about being decor. Okay, yeah, this is all just the same dialogue. Do you have any new, dialogue? No. Can we get a better mushroom here? No. Oh, although I wonder if we go back to the farm. Whoa, you're a ghost. Your moves were bear sick. Let's save here. I wonder if we go back to the farm if we're going to get a better mushroom now. Yeah. Okay, they're still just talking about their, god crushes. We used to grow grapes here centuries ago, but the gods' buildings spread higher and further, and now this land is good for nothing but mushrooms. Still, even a rose can grow through concrete, so a wise bard once said. Good fight, man. Okay, yeah, so, same dialogue there. How about you? That's the same dialogue. Let's see. Right, this is... We already did this. We got the item that was, over at the other side of the house. Or the other side of the tops of the houses. You. Right, yeah. Okay, same thing. Now, is this where the... Yeah. Oh, wait, is this... No, this is just... Same old dialogue. It's the guy with the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. This is the place that has the, Yes, the tailor. Hey, are you Penelope, the clothes lady? Clothes lady? Sorry, what's the right word? Seamsmith? Clothmonger? Those are not words. I am a creator of bespoke high-end haute couture fashion. Okay, look. This is outside my area. I'm just going by what Abizado said. Ah, Abizado found a new apprentice. Now the full garment comes together. Run and tell that unprofessional slug brain that he must make his orders in person. He told me you owed him a favor. Well, there is some truth to that. For all his brashness, the foolish merchant does reach out to those in need. What did he want? This fabric. It is exquisite. There's no denying that. What does he want doing with it? He said to turn it into clothes. What kind of clothes? What style? He didn't say. Well, that's no good. As his apprentice, you can be his mouthpiece. Give me some direction. I don't think that's a good idea. Trust me, it's fine. I can make even the ugliest idea into a beautiful reality. Now, what feeling are we trying to convey with this garment? I wonder if this is going to have an impact on what bonuses it gives. Or possibly which character can use it. Although there are only 3 options, so... Let's go with elegance. How about elegance? Interesting. I didn't expect you to value that sort of thing. Hey, I can be plenty elegant. Pardon my presumptions. I think I know what you're after, but it'll take some time. Come back in, 30 minutes or so. What, like in real time, or... All time is real time, darling. Go take a walk. Okay. Come back. Okay, so I guess we have to probably actually wait for half an hour. Alright, well, that's not something I expected. Okay, yes, so that's the same dialogue. Let's see it. Oh, no. Let's see if we've got a new mushroom that we can get. Oh. Okay, no, so it's... We don't get anything. Lame. I was hoping we were gonna get an improved mushroom for Verm. Can we actually go into the Colosseum again? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, what if we just leave Vintum and come back? We'll go visit the turtles, and then we'll come back. Back at this rando god's dwelling. Alright, they're not coming with us. This big rock is sleeping. This rock's snoring. I'm trying to nap here. Don't make me bite you again. What happens if I actually, like, go and look at the paints again? I've taken enough paint. Yeah, we're not taking any more. Okay, I was hoping that we would get new dialogue with the turtles, but... I guess they're sleeping. Alright, we want to go to Vinium. And this will tell us if we actually need to wait for half an hour, or if we just had to leave the area. Because if we actually have to wait for half an hour, then that will kind of suck. Okay, I think we actually have to wait half an hour. Lame. I hate when games do that. Alright, but we do have a side quest to do in Sky Garden, so we're gonna go there now. Though I have to say, it is disappointing that Verm's Nimblefoot ability only applies to the one turn, because that basically means that you're spending your turn to not take damage for the turn. Yeah, we already did the Lizard Wizard. So no need to go back into the Lost Woods. Welcome back. Alright, no new dialogue there. Ask for no visitors. Who is it? Who's the prisoner? Captain Aiden. I don't know who that is. Ah, you do. You fought him. The top prison guard, remember? Oh, right, the lanky dweeb with the sentinel. Hold on, this doesn't add up. I heard you kicked all the soldiers out of Sky Garden. We gave them each a choice. Reform or exile. Aiden refused both options. Aye, so that put us in a bit of a quandary. Gwen suggested attaching him to a magic missile and firing him at the sun, like old Murray Cloudrunner. But I said, nah, if he wants to stay in Sky Garden so badly, then let him. So now he's the sole dungeon resident. It's nae bother, we feed him properly and all. I hate it. Dungeons are grotesque. We shouldn't use them, even for the scummiest of Cackwin. Imprisoning Aiden is bad, but launching him into the sun is okay? I contain multitudes. Well, in any case, here's the key. Can we go kick his ass again? If you really want to have a word with the prisoner, he's on the lowest level. Why would I want to do that? Beats me. It wouldn't be a good use of your time. There's no, like, secret items or anything down there. But hey, the option's there. Okay, well, we have to do it now. Okay, you got anything new for me? I might pivot away from weapon sales. The statue trade is booming. Maybe I should get in on that. Okay, no. Okay. Oh, wait, what's the other direction? I don't think we ever actually saw what was over here. Oh, nothing. That would be why. Wait, why didn't they change the flags down in the dungeon? Those are still the old regime flags. Oh, okay, that was the Rex instructions. We already saw that. Okay, we can't go in there. That goes to another area. Can't go in there. Can't go in there. Can't go there. Oh, that goes down. Okay, so I do want to look at the other side of the dungeon here before we go down to see him. That'll take us just up to the thing. Oh, there's nothing here. Okay. That just takes us up over the wall that took us to the item that we already got. Alright, let's head down. Okay, so let's check out this side first. Oh, can we actually get anything from the storage closet now? Oh, we can save at the, Sexy Barbie. Oh, the Lewd Squeak magazine. Huh. The Beyblade. Fire starters. Can't take them. We already read that. Dice and playing cards. Food and alcohol. Right. Okay, so I guess they haven't changed anything. Okay. Yeah, so he's gonna be in the cell that we were in, because it's probably the only one that they actually coded. Okay, make use of what you got. That takes us back around. Yep, here we go. An ensuite bathroom, very fancy. Remnants of the pie. God-made shackle. My oh my, that's a familiar face, albeit with a few more scars. Yes, I remember our fight. I remember you. You were the de facto leader of the group that sparked the coup. You are, in effect, the root cause of why I'm rotting down here. So, why are you here? I really want to say to mock you, but I heard you were offered exile or reform, but you refused both options. I wanted to know why. You know, I'm not like the other members of Clan Grey. Many of the rubber boots saluted the wayward star out of a sense of communal duty. Others became soldiers for the seed. They had rent and bills to pay. In any case, their loyalties were fickle. They were quick to abandon their cause upon defeat. But I'm a true patriot. Oh, so he's one of the gross ones. I refused the new management's options because I actually believe in my values. Which values? And what values are those? Strength, iron will, the seizing of destiny made manifest. So, tyranny. And what, you've done away with tyranny now? You and your comrades ousted the corrupt Duke, and now Skygarden is a wholesome egalitarian paradise? I mean, kind of, yeah. Idiot. You just replaced one brand of tyranny with another. A Grey Duke for a Red Lord. Old laws for new laws. Violence for violence. I'd wager you even replaced the Wayward Star banners with garish rainbow ones. Your troop lacks any self-awareness. You've got it wrong. From what I've seen, things are actually different. Rodents are actually free to walk around and be themselves without worrying about getting arrested. Empty words to a squirrel in chains. Don't pretend that's the same thing. You're not in prison for being yourself. And besides, Bruce isn't a lord, he's an ambassador. Ambassador. Historically, a fine starting point for becoming a dictator. It's really not like that. Well, if not Bruce, then who is set to become Skygarden's ruling lord? You know? Nobody, as I understand it. The rodents of Skygarden to rule themselves. Gods, that's the most dangerous possible outcome. How so? A society without a leader isn't free from tyranny. It's just vulnerable to a different sort of tyranny. Leaderless tyranny, the worst kind. I don't get it. Okay, I'll break it down. So all societies have a natural hierarchy. You see it in any group, individuals who naturally shine over others. But who shines the brightest? The strong, the smart, the privileged? Those are the rodents who wield power. They get to write the rules. They make important decisions, like choosing who's in or out. But if there's no formally recognized leader, then the lack of leadership becomes a mask. The ones who shine brightest still get to write the rules, but the writing goes unseen. How do you hold them to account? You can't behead a mad king, but you can't, you can behead a mad king, but you can't behead a mad, shapeless mob. Like I said, the worst kind of tyranny. So the only alternative is an iron paw? It's an iron paw either way. Such is our nature. No, it's not. It's just a question of whether you want the paw to be visible and knowable or unseen and unaccountable. And a question of whether the iron paw is on your side. Well, of course. I never denied looking out for my own interests. I don't think an iron paw is inevitable. Read a history book. When rodents are weak, they are dominated by the strong. Always. Can you not see the bigger picture? Rigid structure is necessary to keep the lack of structure from becoming a cage. I wish Siobhan had come down here with me. They'd have something intelligent to say. And Gwen's got a great mind for politics, too. But I'm bad with wordy stuff. I just focus on swinging my sword. Well, maybe you should think a little harder. If you always sharpen your sword and never your wit, then you'll always get taken advantage of. Alright, hold on. Okay, here's what I think. Yes! The best answer! You're a twat. Charming. Is that it? That's your whole response? What, you want me to explain to you why you're a twat? You want me to break down why supporting a tyrant is bad and why caring about others is good, actually? So patronizing. It sounds like you have no idea what a better form of governance would look like, so you're just spitting vitriol at me. Well, no, I don't know what a better form of governance would look like. I'm not a thinker. Well, think, you idiot. Put away your herder or fascism bad attitude for one moment and use your head. Jeez. When self-awareness goes all the way back around. Historically, has there ever been a society that doesn't lead to one group oppressing another? No, such a society does not and cannot exist. Alright, shut up. Let me think. Mushroom Society. Okay, I thought we were getting somewhere, but you've lost me. What exactly is a mushroom society? Sorry, I've been farming mushrooms for the last few months, so it's hard to get them out of my head. Some mushrooms have roots. Well, Jeb calls them something else, but they're basically roots. I've noticed that some of these mushrooms have organized roots, where they spread and split like an upside-down tree. But some mushrooms have roots that are more like a tangled web. You can't tell where one starts and another ends. These roots sprout new mushrooms, so you can't even tell what the original mushroom is. There's no mushroom leader, but they thrive all the same. Okay, so if I'm following this incredibly strained analogy, you're proposing a society with a non-hierarchical structure. Entangled and equal. Rhizomatic, not arborescent. Yeah. That's not a thing. Could it be a thing? I don't know. What'd that look like? Like a mushroom. You're a fool. You obviously haven't read a book on political theory in your life. Who even thinks of basing a society around mushrooms, of all things? They're disgusting creatures of rotten decay. They fester, strangle, and spread. That's not true. It's the other way around. Yeah, here we go. Mushrooms turn dead things into new life. Humph. Well, there's no faulting your optimism. I think we're done here. You haven't convinced me at all, but there was nothing you could have said to falter my devotion to the Wayward Star. Go. Let me be. What if we, talk to him again? What if I keep doing it? Alright, so I guess there really was nothing down here that we could do. What happens if we come back? So Plum, you looked at, guides and things. Was there anything we could have said there that would have actually gotten us something? Because my instinctual thought is probably no, but... especially since they outright told us there was nothing there. But it would still be nice to know whether I was right or not. Alright, let's take the long route back up to the surface. I didn't look that deep into it. The thing said only hinted at bonus dialogue. Okay, so there probably wasn't. Kick the ball. Any of you guys have new dialogue? No. Like the new decor, yeah. Start a vintage dress shop, yep, same as before. How about you? Anything new? Nope. Any new conspiracy theories? Oh, here we go. You ever heard of Excalibur, Merida's top secret weapon? Only the top brass know the deeds. My theory? It's a giant Felidae they keep chained up. Oh no, he did say that to us before. Let's not go there quite yet. Oh, they still haven't refilled the treasury. Can we take these yet? Let me take the fucking weapons. How incredibly lame. Okay, yep, same jazz guy. Alright, let's go talk to Anton. And the rest of the, crew of people that we like. We already did this. Wait, the table's gone. Okay. Ah, you're alive. My Lapa always knew. On that note, I need to have a word with Bruce. Sure. What's up, babe? It's your flute playing. It's getting a bit... what's the word? How to say it? Bad. What? My playing is as tuneful as ever. I sound like a nightingale in the morning light. Nah, more like a sparrow choking on a cigarette butt. That's a bit harsh, but, it's true that your high notes can be a bit shrill. Come to think of it, in my time here, I've literally never heard you practice. It's like you enjoy having the image of a musician, but you don't want to put in the work to be one. I feel a wee bit attacked here. Hey, it's okay, Lapa. You just need to do a little practicing, get your groove back. Why not go speak to Tim, the trumpeter? He's friendly. He'll be happy to give you lessons. Fine. I hate to admit it, but you're alright. I'll go find Tim. Alright, let's go find Tim on the roof. He's the only one with a trumpet, so... I recognize you. You're the trombone guy. Bruce was looking for you. I'll go fetch him. It's actually a Baroque trumpet. I think we offended him. I see, so you need to freshen up your music skills. And Anton thought I could give you some pointers. Aye, that's right. Let's skip the music theory and go straight into practice. No better way to learn to swim than by leaping in the deep end, right? Unless you drown. Ah, well, nonetheless. How about we play Gilded Roy's Melody? You know that one? Yeah, of course, it's a classic. Rad, I'll grade your performance. Just like a school exam, haha. No pressure then. Nah, it's not so serious. You can always try again. Oh, okay, so it's one of the rhythm games. Aye, let's go. Alright. And a 1, and a 2, and a... Oh, fuck. Okay, so far so good. Only made one mistake so far. Oh, that's it. We only made one mistake. Good. Ooh, very nice. A minus. Solid performance. It was good? Yeah, man. Have some confidence in yourself. I don't know. I just feel like there's more work to do. Yeah, because we made a mistake. How about you go rock out with Violet the Screeching Creature? The punky bat with the guitar? I didn't think our styles of music are a match. Haha. Yeah, she's got an edge. No doubt about that. You know, after Josh was ousted, she refused to talk to me. Or any of the Gray Squirrels, actually. And I don't blame her. Josh's regime was messed up. But once I broke out my trumpet, things chilled out a bit. It's not like a few notes magically undid all the wrongs or anything, but like, there's a common language in music. It transcends genre and style. It speaks straight to the heart. Is that too cliche? No, I get it. A common language. Thanks, Tim. I'll go speak to Violet then. Oh, can I not do that again? Okay, so we did good enough. Alright, let's go talk to Violet then. Hey, is Bruce around? Send him in, I want to have a word. I heard you and Mr. Tuba tooting away upstairs. Aye, yeah, Tim. He was helping me practice. I see. I know he worked for the Duke and all, but I think he's a good guy. He said music transcends language. I think he's got a point there. Something up? Tim and the others are trying, I can see that. But it's like they want to play music and dance and pretend that everything's hunky-dory. It's never that simple. Clan Gray's got work to do. Still, he's right that there's something primal about music. Raw emotion in sound form. That's powerful stuff. So on that note, you want a jam? Aye, that'd be great. I need to shake this rust off. No shame in a bit of rust. Sometimes you just gotta step away from your instrument for a bit. Clear your head. But sometimes you gotta face the music and smash through whatever barrier's holding you back. Makes sense to me. Cool. So you ready? Let's jam. Aye, let's go. Follow my lead. Almost messed that one up. Was that it? Oh. Oh, that's it now, okay. That was metal as hell. You didn't make a single mistake. Damn right I didn't. It's like you made a deal with a demonic flute spirit or something. Ha! Well, I don't know about that. Shall we play one more? Nah, no need. You sound like an absolute pro. Actually, you know what? You should go back upstairs and show Anton what you learned. A performance for Anton. Why does that sound so scary? Ha! Don't sweat it. He'll be impressed with your improvement. I got no doubt. Right, everyone knows that all you need to do is play 2 songs and then you're back to being an adept. Right, I keep forgetting that I can't use WASD for movement. Hey, guess what, babe? I've been practicing. I got my groove back. My guy, you've been practicing for like 5 minutes. Oh, show me. On the stage, we'll make a proper concert of it. Let's fucking go. Hi, all. Welcome to our concert. Thanks for coming out. Boo, you guys suck. Bring out the main act already. Gwen, we are the only act. Boo. We don't have set list. Does anyone have requests? Ooh. Mouseart's Blossom Minuet in C major. Raise your bloody claws to the dying sky by Pestilent Rage. Yeah, that's on brand. Needle Knight. You all have terrible taste in music. I regret asking. How about we play the Rat-Tailed Rover, for old time's sake? Oh, I haven't heard that one since. Well, it's a perfect choice. Let's go, Lappa. I hate that they put that break there in the middle. That's almost throws me off every time. Holy shit. Lappa. Oh, did I mess up? No, it was perfect. It was beautiful. With flute skills like that, you could play anything you put your mind to. Alrighty dinged. Bruce learned cadenza. Cadenza works a little differently to most battle skills. Its effects varies depending on which notes are played. Oh, fuck. Okay, so it's a fricking Sabin's wrestling. Okay. Experiment in battle. Alright. Wait, what's this? Did someone leave something on the stage? Bruce found a sky piccolo. Where did this come from? What a wonderful instrument. Someone must have been amazed by your music and left it as a gift for you, Lappa. Or maybe my heavenly playing summoned it from the heavens. Press X to doubt. You keep Lappa safe, okay? Alright. Alright, so they're all level 11 now, and Bruce gets an extra point. So what do we want to invest in? Having the Encore bestow extra points does seem useful. The thing is, I don't know if we're going to get another level before the final battle. So I think for now I'm going to put it into getting another point. Because he did run out of points, because using 3 energy for the group heal does consume a lot of energy. So we're going to give him another pip. And if we do happen to get another level, then we can go into the Encore buff. I really wish that there was like a training combat place that we could go so that we can actually practice combat. So that we can actually try out his ability. Okay, but that has been half an hour now. So I think it's time to, go back to What's-Her-Face. Penelope, or whatever her name was. The Clothes Woman. Oh. Also, how are our trinkets looking? Okay, so we're down to 6 trinkets. Sava's treasure map, I think that's what gave us access to the carriage. That got us out of the jail. That was getting into the jail. House key. Oh, that was, I think, to get into the turtle area. The soothing painting, I don't know if this has any effect other than being something that we can put in our house. And then the mystery key got us access to Siobhan's level 10 weapon. Oh yeah, that's right, Siobhan has a new ability too. Her Hellfire that we haven't had a chance to try out. You're right on time. Take a look. This is not a simple overcloak one would wear to run errands at the market. This is a statement piece, an unapologetic artistic display. This is what one would wear to dazzle with the power of a titan and the majesty of a queen. Okay, so I think we would have gotten the same item regardless of what answer we gave her. You received a magnificent cape. It shines and shimmers with glorious splendor. Rad. Yes, it is rad. Send Abizado my regards. The cloak should fit anyone, but who can pull it off? That is a tougher question. So is this actually an equipped item? That sure looks like an equipped item. +1 to all stats and +10 armor. Ooh. See, I think I should give it to Bruce because his armor kind of sucks right now. But the question is, what happens if we talk to Abizado? Because we do need to do that. I'm hoping that he's not going to try and take it. I'm sure he's going to be like, you can take this as payment for your services rendered. Okay. Hey, Thomas, open the fucking door. Fuck you, Thomas. Alright, let's go find Abizado. Or the other possibility is that Abizado has already been arrested. Which I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, he's not here. Okay. My dearest apprentice, pardon my absence. The garter on my tail, so I had to make a hasty escape across the open seas. As an apprentice, you surpassed all my expectations. Please keep the garment. Consider it my thanks for a job magnificently done. Fare thee well. Abizado, the merchant extraordinaire. Okay, yeah, so we just get to keep the thing. So I am... So your armor gives +9. Yours gives +8, 1 action and 1 attack, which is good. Yours is just +6 and 1 action. And hers is a straight +9. Okay. So his is the shittiest. Oh, I can actually give other stuff. Yeah. That helmet is nice, but having -5 defense is utter trash. But yes, we will give this to, Brucey boy. Good. Replace your ocarina with the Sky Piccolo. Is there anything better than this 1 armor? Removes all status ailments, but only from a single person. Healing 1 at the start of each turn is good, but you know what? I think I'm gonna actually give her the bandages that stop bleeding. Trading 1 defense for that seems like a worthwhile trade-off. Let's see, you got that, and the wine. You know what? We're gonna get rid of the wine, because it's not much good. Or actually... Should I give him the... Actually, no. Well... You know, we don't have to have the tipsy. We can just give him the cookie, which just straight up gives 20 health without the tipsy effect. Because we're not giving him the tipsy buff anyways, so... Might as well just give him the cookie. And you got that, and the Iron Knuckles that boost attack. And you've got, of course, the King's Paw. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna switch this out. Or no, because Bruce has built-in healing. So I think having Verm have the King's Paw is not bad. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Wait, how do I get down again? There we go. Now, where's the save point? There it is. And I think we'll have time for, well, we are technically at the end, but I do want to try the fight against the god. But we will do that after the ad break. So I'm going to pause the stream here, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay. let's continue. As I was saying before the break, I do want to give one more shot to defeating the White God. So we'll do that before we call it for the night. Especially now that Siobhan has Hellfire. Alright, we already checked Maribel's Den. We'll save when we get up to the table. Anything here with the sink that we can do? No, nothing with the garbage. Alright, and they're all level 11 now. So we should have a little bit more, boom. Alright, let's do this. God fight. Unfortunately, I don't want to, practice, Bruce's abilities on the White God. If we lose here, then I will use it for practice after stream, but we're going for the kill. Though I do wish there was a way to save after all of this dialogue, so that we wouldn't have to go through this segment each time. Casimira saw did more or less say there isn't a lot to practice on. Yeah. Yeah, there was, like, while the combat is good, there was definitely a lot more focus on the story and the writing. Now, I didn't see anything about combinations, so it might be a selection prompt. I'm not sure. Right, so Nimblefoot is kind of useless, so we're gonna rage. Let's test the limits of this god's immortality. Extreme special damage, but only to one target. Okay. Alright, well, let's see what it does. Oh, that's it? Okay, that's disappointing. I'd rather use the two-target one. Well, maybe... I don't know. Is it better to wipe out one of them? It might be better to wipe out one of them entirely first. Yeah, let's shield break this hand. It's too bad I can't change the order of the characters. Yeah, improvise to create a custom effect. So that's... we don't actually know what that does. Ultimately. Yeah, so we're going to... give an encore to... Gwen. The bleed hand is more lethal over time. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. So let's... put some sword break on this hand as well. And also do a bit more damage there. Yeah, you're shield breaking, that's fine. I don't appreciate that. But we don't have any bleed implemented yet. Oh, we're dealing way more damage now. I don't... oh, because of the shield break. Okay. Yeah, overclock. she can use Rally. Encore on Siobhan. Hellfire. Let's see how much it does with the shield break. 89 damage! Yeah, that's not great. Ugh. Okay, I think we're gonna lose. Yeah. Siobhan. Siobhan can't survive another round without healing. The hand is only at 27. We might be able to just do this with Wormfire. Yes, we did. Okay, now... we need to heal everyone. Even though the bleeding, because Sweet Tune... oh wait, was Sweet Tune the one that the ability was referring to that cures status ailments? Well, the other two can survive longer. We're gonna try Sweet Tune. Yes, okay, so that's the one that gets rid of the status ailments as well. Right, because that one wasn't shield broken. We don't need to heal her for anything right now. You know, I think I am going to overclock her. And we'll see if we have a way of giving her, excuse me, more oomph. What items did he have with him? Oh, that just heals. Okay. So in that case, I'm going to use Sweet Tune on a Verm. Shit. Crap. Okay. Because I need the action points. Encore on Siobhan. See, that's why I don't like the open hand. Hellfire. Oh, that freed him. Okay. Good to know that a big enough attack will free them. Okay, Verm... Rage isn't going to be worth it, because we're not going to be able to take advantage of it. Although I am going to use my Mushroom next turn, so that'll give me a chance to recover a bit. Okay. Yeah, so Siobhan... has no more items. Yeah, let's just Wormfire. Oh, Bruce does not have the juice. Verm also has another quest, it seems. Where does he have another quest? Oh, which one was it that you were thinking of? That's fine. Get shroomed. Oh, the drunk mouse guard. Yes, we do need to do that. We know where they are. They're in the town that we haven't visited yet. But that's good to know that that's going to give us a level. Okay, so it is Siobhan's turn. Just defend. Bruce doesn't have enough to use Sweet Aria right now. But next turn, he should be able to, so I'm gonna have him defend. Yeah, that's fine, we did defend. Yeah, now we can cleave with our rage intact. Siobhan can use Wormfire. We do have it down to half health. Now Bruce can finally use Sweet Aria to heal everyone. Good. Crap. Hopefully this is enough. That wasn't enough. Try it again. I don't think we can do this without, Siobhan. Fuck. Yeah, that's not enough. Damn it. Do we not have any... Siobhan can't move. I guess we have to keep whacking it. Oh, there we go. That was enough. Okay. Ow! Alright, well, you can rage again. Siobhan has gained a whole bunch of, points during this, so, I don't know if Siobhan is going to be alive next turn for the overclock, but since we're only dealing with a single enemy now, we're just gonna Hellfire. Yeah, we don't have enough to, give Siobhan another turn, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to defend. Yep, Siobhan goes down. That's what I thought. Oh, nope, not defend. We're gonna cleave. That's why we use the, King's Paw. Oh, can we not see his health anymore? Because Siobhan's down? Oh, no, we can. Okay, good. Okay, 36 left. 14, that's 28. That means he's got 8 health left. That's fine. And that's it. We did it! We killed the White God! Or at least cut his hands to shit. Which is arguably worse for a doctor. Oh, and we all gain a level for that. We did it. We fought off a god? That was... I have no words. Verm, hey, are you okay? I'm fine. It's just... We barely made a scratch. It'll take more than our tiny weapons to slay a god. Madness! You are all mad! Utterly, utterly mad! I dare say that your idiotic actions have only hastened Whitehall's destruction. Yeah, probably. That god looked pissed. You better clear out of here before he comes back. You blaspheming little... George, Verm's right. You said yourself that Whitehall is over, but your life isn't. Find anyone who's left alive in the other rooms and go somewhere else. Somewhere else? Sky Garden, Merida. You could even found a new city if you wanted. A new Nuadi Duayu Gwyn. No, a Nuad Habdwao, a hall without gods. Humph. Same old Gwen. Always disrespectful, always rebelling. A rodent who rejects dogma dies in lonely, sinful misery. That's what I always thought. And yet here you stand, proud and joyous. You don't need the old way. You pave your own path. It is difficult for an ancient sycamore like me, but maybe I can find the strength to do the same. Sheesh, really? Where was this open-mindedness back when we were dating? Let me make amends. A penance of sorts. I can teach you the lancing technique passed down from my ancestors, the Knights of Quill. Ooh, new technique! It is a powerful strike that cuts through any sword and shield. Okay, so she's gonna get a combination sword and shield break. Gwen learned Sky Vault. Cool. You should leave while the peace remains. Take care, Gwen. And you. Actually, can we press the button again? There's no need to press it again. Aww. I was hoping that it would be, like, a way that we could grind levels or something. Or at the very least, practice. The game's been saved. Okay. So, with that... Oh, actually, I should do this, because they all leveled up. We'll do this, and then we'll, call it. So, we do have another point. You know, we don't have enough, really, to get the Divine Buster yet. Oh, actually, well, we could do Channeled Fury. I don't think Channeled Fury is worth the trade-off of losing the one... losing the extra turn of Berserk. Well, the extra energy might be. Actually, you know what? That is worth it. Oh, wait, no. Because if we don't have the extra turn of Berserk, then what was even the point? Okay, whatever. We're just going to make the final part of our attacks hit twice as hard. For now. We'll rearrange when we get to the next god fight. Now, for Siobhan, we wanted to go to this next action point. So we'll go this way. Yeah, because that's just Berserk if someone dies, and healing items are more effective, and neither of those are really worth using. Bruce, we're making our way towards the Encore. So we're going to grab that. What does this one do? Healing melodies recover 30% more. That is a big deal, actually. So when we get another level, we can get his Konmodo. And then for Gwen, we don't care about the military buff. That one is good. Surgical precision. Or the energy, even. Recovering when attacking bleeding enemies is not going to be huge because we mostly use Rally. So yeah, let's start speccing over this way. Actually, are they all level 12 now? They are. Okay, cool. Actually, if we talk to him again, is he going to tell us anything new? What must I do now? I shall mull it over. Okay, no. Oh, he's back with his knife. That's interesting, because at the start, he wasn't there. It was just the snuffed out candle. So I guess now that he has his knife back, which he didn't at the start, that triggered him to be back. Though I was kind of hoping that the rest of the cast would be here as well. Alright, so that's where we're going to call it for tonight. Yeah, so this is going to be the last stream before Christmas. There will be no Monday, Tuesday streams because I will be visiting my folks for the holidays. So I hope that all of you have a very good holiday as well, whether it be Christmas or whatever other holiday you may celebrate. I know Hanukkah starts on actually Christmas this year, so there'll be that as well. But yeah, so we'll be getting back to things on Thursday, the 26th, with Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, and then we'll continue Small Saga on Friday. Yeah, hope to see you guys there. Hope that you guys enjoyed the stream. If you haven't joined my Discord yet, link is down below the stream. I post all of my announcements there if anything happens to come up, as well as my stream schedules and stream announcements, and any new artwork that happens to come up that I might get. I do have a piece that is in the works right now, so keep an eye out for that sometime in the next few days. Other than that, you can also suggest games that you might like to see me play over in the Discord server, and any redeems, or just anything else you think would improve the stream. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. With all of that said, thank you everyone for coming. Again, I always appreciate having you guys here. It's great having folks to chat with, and just nice to know that you appreciate what I do. I hope that you guys all have a very good holiday once more. I will see you guys on Thursday for Zelda, and I'll be in the Discord as well, so if you want to chat there, I will be around. Again, thank you for coming. Have a good night. Have a good night, Plum. And I'll see you guys next Thursday. Merry Christmas, all.